Have you ever seen this happen? A company hires someone who looks perfect on paper, great resume, strong interview, impressive experience, and a few months later, everything starts going wrong. Performance drops, the team gets frustrated, and suddenly that perfect hire becomes a problem. So here's the real question. Why do companies hire the wrong people, even when they have structured processes? Because hiring is not just about finding talent, it's about avoiding mistakes. And most companies make the same mistakes again and again. The first mistake is unclear job roles. Companies rush to hire without fully understanding what they actually need. They post a job description filled with buzzwords, but no clear outcomes. And when the role itself is unclear, even a good candidate will struggle. You can't expect the right performance from the wrong definition. This is where the problem starts. Not with the candidate, but with the company. The second mistake is overvaluing resumes. Many companies focus too much on degrees, past companies, and years of experience, assuming that a strong background guarantees strong performance. But real work is different. Someone who performed well in one environment may fail in another. Skills don't always transfer, and experience doesn't always equal impact. Yet companies still rely heavily on what looks good on paper. Then comes interview bias. Hiring decisions are often influenced by first impressions, confidence, communication style, or even similarity to the interviewer. A candidate who speaks well can easily appear more capable than someone who is actually more skilled, but less expressive. This creates a gap between perceived ability and real ability, and that gap leads to bad hires. Another major mistake is ignoring cultural fit. A candidate might be highly skilled, but if they don't align with the company's work style, values, or team dynamics, problems start quickly. Misalignment leads to conflicts, lack of collaboration, and eventually poor performance. Companies often realize this too late, after the damage is already done. Speed is another hidden problem. Many companies hire under pressure, deadlines, workload, or sudden growth. In that urgency, they skip proper evaluation steps, ignore red flags, and settle for good enough. But hiring fast often leads to hiring wrong. And fixing a bad hire takes far more time and cost than hiring carefully in the first place. Let's take a simple example. Imagine a company urgently needs a sales manager. They interview someone confident, experienced, and energetic and hire them quickly. But after joining, the person struggles to adapt to the company's product, team, and culture. Sales don't improve, the team becomes confused, and within months, the company is back to hiring again. Same role, double cost, wasted time. And now, even with AI entering hiring processes, mistakes still happen. Systems can filter resumes and identify patterns, but they can't fully understand human behavior, adaptability, or long-term potential, which means hiring is still a mix of data and judgment. And when that balance is wrong, mistakes happen. At the Learning Studio, we're breaking down 100 subjects into simple, powerful video series so you can learn smarter and understand how the world actually works. Because once you understand why companies hire the wrong people, you stop thinking hiring is luck and start seeing it as a system where mistakes can be predicted and avoided.